Make it a better place, a better place.
Be able to work together to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood.
Let's arise and build, arise and build, arise and build our Bible to the next level.
The world of today is different from yesterday.
I'm running my own company. I use Nigeria. Industrialization is a practical process.
We want you to invest in your company.
There are very little things you can do and achieve so much.
So just mentor them.
We are more about
Build this nation. It's by thinking differently. It's by reasoning together. It's by working together as one.
So there's you must innovate or die.
Come to our pride mistakes. Tell each other the truth.
I am ready to be part.
Let's arise and reason together to build a new and better Bible and greater Nigeria and Africa and land. That's what podium of leadership is all about. Let's arise and build arise and build a better place, arise and build a Bible to the next level.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome your host to the podium of leadership, Dr. Victor Udo.
All right. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you. How are you? It's good to see you. You might be seated. Welcome to the podium of leadership. In today's program, we're going to do something different. We've been telling people, encouraging people to arise, to do something different, to come up with businesses and become the next set of CEOs that this state will produce. We might start very small. It might look very simple. It might look very unprofessional or whatever you might call. But we want to encourage these people that think they have something they have to offer. They want to start their own businesses. They want people to invest in their businesses. So what we are going to do, we're going to do a mock investment summit here. We're going to let them tell us what their businesses are, and you guys are going to listen to it. As unscientific and unprofessional it might be, I would like you guys to say that business sounds good by way of voting. If you had your own money, you would put in that business. And whoever emerged out of the two groups, we will give them a little bit more time to talk a little bit more about their businesses so that people that are listening or are watching us on the TV, on the radio, who are looking for investment. Because I remember last time, someone asked us, someone told us they actually have 1.7 million that he wants to invest, and he was looking for a business to invest. Perhaps any of them will have something that is reasonable, and then maybe help you raise money. So even though it might be simple, we might think it's unscientific, someone listening might find your business idea something serious. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome these potential CEOs by giving them a hand clap. Okay, we're going to start by my left. The way we're going to do it, you're going to just tell us your name, what your business is, and what your need is, what your needs are. And then I'm going to ask the audience to vote if your business is the best out of the 5, and then we'll give you a little bit more time. So we're going to start with you.
I remain Daniel, by the grace of God, upgraded to the president of Global Chat Mixers and Event Management. And as event management, we specialize in event creation and management because nobody will create event for you to manage. We also go as far as mixing and hosting in event places different and special types of cocktails and mocktails, which has not been obtainable anywhere in the world. And the name that we are creating is definitely to portray our state and also to give us the idea we'll never experience in any event places. And some of the events we've created so far, recently we created World Draft Championship, Ibom Classic, that is happening next month from 8 in the Kwabon State, which will be the biggest in West Africa. An endorsement from government office and Minister of Culture and Tourism, with strong acknowledgement from Minister of Youth and Sports. And the recent one now is PCC, Potential CEOs Conference. We've discovered.
What's your business that people here can decide if it is worth putting money?
Our business at the moment is event creation and management. And so far, we have created events that has never been in the system before. And it's such a lucrative one. And a lot of content in it has to do with cooperative. We play in the stock market. We also bring in new sets of leaders who will create jobs for themselves, even as students who will change their mentality.
And all that is part of event management?
This is event management, sir. And what we do in this case is, like in the PCC Potential CEOs Conference, we want to breed in new set of leaders, new set of students that will graduate
So
as
those are
CEOs.
different type of events you want to. So what do you need? What do you need?
At this moment, we've get set to bring in people in free participation to most of these events, and since it will help a lot of them, we welcome other people that will sponsor some of the participants.
It's a business, right?
That's definitely.
You need to make your business successful.
The only thing we need now is partners and financiers to make us get to the next level.
Next person.
My name is Nifreke Sukwa Sunday. By God's special grace, the CEO of Hammer Great Furniture, located at number 1 Kimba, over back road here in Uyo. We produce all kinds of furniture, and in fact, we make gold out of wood. When I say we make gold out of wood, like a steel, we use wood and make we spray it in such a way that when you see it, it seems it is a steel. Meanwhile, we use wood. By God's special grace, I've been able to acquire a showroom and also build a factory which we produce all kinds of executive chair, in fact, furniture in quote, all kinds of furniture. When I talk about furniture, we know that we have ancient furniture. I'm talking about the modern furniture.
How many people do you employ right now?
Right now, I have 7 apprentices and I employ 3 workmen, and I also have 3 girls at my showroom. But then what I need now, because every day we always pray that our business should get to the next level. What I need now is partners in the sense that you know, government to give me people to train.
Can get people to train if you want to train people. Why government?
Yes. And as a matter of fact, I have a sound in our church that I need some young men to train, so that by so doing it will help government.
Is your business making money?
Yes, sir.
Profit or revenue?
Profit, sir.
So what do you need? You need investors and partners?
Yes. Okay. And also financial, so that at least I should take the business to the next level. I built a bungalow as a showroom, and I want to break it and make it a story building, like, you know, Josie Furnitures and all that furniture places.
Next person. Excellent.
My name is Basi Joshua Effiong. By the grace of God, I'm the CEO of Lush Meadows Selling, located at number 191 Ikpa Road, Uyo. What we do is we do hair barbing, laundry, and fixing of nails, eyelashes, and also we treat hair. If you want to treat your hair, you can treat your hair to grow very well. In case I employ 3 people currently, but I'm employing more people since we are also trying to produce a perfume, to produce perfume, car wash, something like what we call Morning Fresh. Want to produce another company named Lush Meadows, and we want to go into production of things like detergents, things like liquid soaps that is good in laundry. Yes, we barb hair, we do laundry and dry cleaning service.
Where are you located?
191 Ikpa Road.
Okay. Are you making money now?
Yes, for now we
Profit or revenue?
Profit.
And what do you need?
Right now, what I need is partnership, because why I need the partnership is
what type of partner? Another barber, another person that can dress?
No. For the next business that we are venturing into, the production of some soap that cannot spoil clothes. You can use your clothes for.
But that's a different business. The one you are currently doing is basically a laundromat and barbing and taking care of. Is it what you call it?
Salon.
The salon. It's more like a salon. Yes. You have a salon that is working.
Yes.
And it's making money.
Yes.
And you need what?
Okay. Right now, what I need is I need adverts to advertise it for me. That's just what I need to make the publicity, to make the place publicize and be known for now, because I didn't.
Are you willing to pay for it, or you want to do it for? You want free advertising?
Right now, the company is not on a very good standing to.
So you told us you are making profit.
Right now, what we are doing, since it's a new place, what we're doing is
I tell you what, we will advertise your business for you free on Podium of Leadership.
Thank you very much, Doctor. My name is Pastor Itoro Emmanuel Benjamin. I ventured in cow business, to be precise, 10 years back.
Hitman?
Actually, a butcher anyway. You know, I registered with the Ibom Butcher Association of Nigeria, Kwebom State chapter. And I've done the business for 10 years now. It's a profitable business.
So are you a butcher?
Yes, sir. And
a licensed, registered butcher?
Yes, sir.
And where's your shop?
We are located at Tarayangitam in the local government area of Okayom State.
How many people do you employ?
We are right now it's about 4 that is working with me, and there is no food you will cook and without looking forward to have meat in that particular plate.
Why cow alone? How about goods?
No, we have area of specialization so that you will be concentrated. But they have my fellow people, especially those Hausa men. That is, we are working together. If they need,
do you buy the cow, or someone buy the cow and you just butcher it and then?
We buy the cow, and we also, if somebody like I'm speaking now, if you want it, we can bring it to your doorpost while you are paying us the cash, and we also do a kind of. So
you prepare and distribute, deliver.
We sell it in parts. If somebody wants it, maybe a full leg or hands, and the head, or in parts, or in pieces, or maybe kind of scale, 1 pound weight till whatever size you are.
You have scales?
For. Yes.
Are you profitable?
It's a profitable.
What do you need?
All what I need now is that because it need the assistance of government, because every day.
Government to do what?
Governments to come in and assist us, because it's
doing what?
Government to come in and assist us so that we can acquire loan that will do this business in you know, it's
doesn't have to be government. What you need is you need more money to expand your business.
Yes, because it's only there. If you don't buy it from the Hausa people here, you can't sell it. So it's need for Kwebom people to rise in the spirit of Dakada, so that a Kwebom son can also have a trailer of cows fill up in one particular place.
So it doesn't have to be government. So let me, I know I'm taking a little time.
All right.
If you have a good business plan, what we are saying here is have a good business plan. If you have a good business plan and it's going to be profitable, like you say, someone might be willing to fund. I keep telling you guys that's what banks are for. Banks are business that sell money. And they only sell money to people who will take their money to go and make money. Government's role is to provide you enabling environment. If you say you want your butchery, what do you call it?
A butchery.
A butchery. If you want it to be licensed, if you want it to be inspected, that's the role of government. The bank would only do that if your business is worth doing it. But it's a good business, at least you are making some money. Let's keep it up. Next person.
My name is Elder Kani Yeniya. My business is recycling of waste plastic. That is wealth from waste. That's my business. And my intention is to train a Kwebom.
Is it an incorporated business?
Yes, an incorporated business.
What's the name of your company?
Atlas Manufacturing Company.
Atlas Manufacturing.
Yes. So we want to train the youth in each of the local government area to spread the industry around. The advantage of our business is that you can use 500,000 naira to build plastic industry.
Is this a business, or you are trying to create a franchise, or you are trying to help people to start business, or you want to grow your own business?
I've grown it, my own business. I have about 8 people in my employ. So now I want to extend this skill to Kwebom youth, to take them up the street. Our boys are fond of watching football these days. They don't pay much attention to industrial matters.
So let me, from a business perspective, you want to create a franchise. Franchise means you can have people in different local government. You will license them, train them, and then they go and replicate that same type of business in different local governments. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, but first of all, I have to train the franchise first.
I understand.
And after training, thank God you have our moderator of state. You can go to bank. Bank are looking for that type of business. That is innovative business. When you want to do business these days, it must be innovative. It must be bankable and investable. Banks are ready to invest.
So what do you need?
What I need right now is people in the local government area to form a kind of association, gather money, 500,000 naira. I will build for you a plastic factory that will stand for the rest of your life and produce something like POL, cup, plate, bowels.
Have you tried that anywhere?
Yes, I've tried some at the College of Education of France.
Someone wants to give you the 500. You can take them to France and show
I will show them. I will also take them to Sreket and show my experimental ground. I have the product in my house.
Okay, so it's experimental at this point.
No, the product is already in the market. We have been selling it. Even as I'm talking to you now, somebody has ordered for this interlocking stone mold from plastic. I'm working on the with the machine man to produce the die form so that I can produce it for him. We are going to supply up to 1,000. So you have a lot of money to make from waste plastic, pure water sachet, plastic. You talk about broken plastic chairs. You talk about Wivon.
Okay, so what you need right now is what?
What I need now is people from the local government to come in, and then I'll be trained, because I'm going to train them here in Uyo. I've negotiated with the Bank of Industry. They say they will come down here and see what we are doing. When I have a big workshop here, I will train people from there. I will distribute them back to their home.
Okay. I think I understand what you are saying. Let's give it up to them again. All right. You can sit down if you want. So we have 5 CEOs wannabe, or some of them are already wannabe. Some of them are already in the business. The first one is event management, and he wants to manage events. He's already doing some events. He didn't tell us if he has anybody in employ or if he's making profit, but he's actually doing events. The second guy is already a furniture maker, and he wants to take his furniture making into the next level. He already has a small showroom. He wants to expand it. He's already making money. He already employs almost 13 people, some showroom people, some actually workers, and so on. The next guy has a salon currently that is doing hair, doing nails, and so on. And he wants to take that to the next level. He started talking about going into, maybe you want to produce the chemical that they use in making nails. You want to take your business to the next level. And then we also have someone who has a butchery business that wants to take it to the next level. He doesn't want to depend on people that are selling cows to him. He actually wants to start going to where they sell the cow, and he's already doing the business. He has 4 people in his employ that are already working for him that he can expand if he gets more money. He actually asked for government. We told him that it's not necessarily government. If you have a business plan, it's the banks that should give you. But if your butchery is not registered, that's when you need government. And then the last person has a business that he wants to turn plastics into wealth, waste plastic into wealth. And he said he's actually working on a mold that can do interlocking using a plastic, actually have a system that he uses this waste plastic to make pails and cup and so on that is competing with a foreign made. He actually have other businesses, according to him, in the warehousing that he will install water heaters and so on for people. So we have very good 5 people that have business. These are not just ideas. They're already sitting on this thing, and they need to be expanded. They want to arise to their greatness. They want to take their business to the next level. So let's give it up to all of them. All right, we're going to have, you guys have listened to the business. This is what they do. There's what is in business, what is called venture capital. Everybody say venture capital. What the venture capitalist does, people come with business like this. You would have come with a solid business plan. You would have come with your profitability analysis, your return analysis, and all of that. And then the venture capitalists, the people who want to give that money, will now say this business is worth investing. They might have money to invest in all of them, depending on their risk, what is called risk appetite, how much money they want to spend and how much they want to invest. But today, since you are in the audience, let's assume you are venture capital. Of these 5 businesses, which of them would you invest? Those who want to invest in the event management, show by lift of hand. 2 people. Okay? Those who want to invest in the furniture business, raise your hand. 2 people also. Those who want to invest in the salon business, raise your hand. Nobody wants to do a salon business. But remember, we're already giving him a freebie. We're going to advertise his product for him, his business for him on the podium of leadership. So that means for 2 days in a week, your business is going to be on the radio. For 2 days in a week, your business is going to be on the television. So even if nobody raised hand, you already got something yourself. Let's give it up to him. Okay. And this other young man is in a butchery business. And he needs some more money. He wants to expand his butchery into actually buying the cows. And then he already have where, and he wants to deliver it to people at home. Hopefully they are well, in good condition. How many people wants to vote for his business? And then lastly, we have someone who wants to turn waste into wealth. And he wants to create it. We can help him if it works. We will test it. If it works, then we'll turn it into an what is called enterprise. Okay, enterprise means people will come and then you will license them, you will encourage them. They can go to their own local government and also start in gathering those waste and turning into wealth by creating molds. You create mold for them and they can produce something that people use perhaps in the villages. How many people think that is the business they want? Okay, so the waste to wealth business is the number one. So let's clap for him. You can come to the podium. Let's give it up for him. All right. All right. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to look at my right side. Whether this have any financial backing, we will know. But we'll give him an opportunity to answer more questions to see if this waste to wealth is really a doable business. Let's give it up again for him.
Let's introduce you to your new home, Albert Suites. The location is L47, Ewet Housing Estate by Ewet Housing Police Station, Uyo. You are guaranteed the best of African and continental dishes with mouth-watering and finger-licking taste, as well as affordable and well-designed ultra-modern facilities that will make you stay a memorable one. In the bar, you will enjoy assorted wine and spirits, specially selected from the best distillers and kept ice-chilled for you. Albert Suites offers you a world of luxury as you are sure of 24 hours internet services, laundry services, adequate security, 24 hours power supply, well-equipped gymnasium and conference hall. For your orders, call 0802-583-8426. Albert Suites, your best home away from home.
Tell me, how do we take a quiet home to the next level? How do I build this nation?
Do you want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the Podium of Leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC Channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA Channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your product, goods and services, or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902-300-7299. That is 0902-300-7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Welcome back to the Podium of Leadership. Today's program has been a little bit different. We are trying to groom leaders, business leaders, and they want to be CEOs of their own companies. They want to be entrepreneurs. We went through 5 different businesses, and we picked one business that everybody thought is worth pursuing, and that is to create a franchise of people who can help to translate waste into wealth by recycling plastic into usable products. And we have one gentleman that everybody overwhelmingly says is a business worth looking into. The gentleman is sitting right here by my left, so let's give it up to him. On my right, we also have 5 different people who have some business. I don't know if they are business idea or they are existing businesses like the one we talked about there, that we want them to also introduce themselves, talk about their business, and at the end, we'll pick one of them out just like we did from the left side of the podium. So let's start with this gentleman here.
Doctor, I really appreciate the program. My name remains Anthony S. Akpanabo. By God's grace, I am the CEO of Rexton House Nigerian Development Company, a real estate firm in the States. What we do is, we know for any business to thrive, you need a proper accommodation to stay. We make sure that people who come into town from Lagos, Port Harcourt, Ghana, all part of the country, need a place to settle. I mean, when they are, especially when at the time when the government is talking about investors in the state now. I'm representing also the National Union of Micro, Small and Medium Scale Enterprises in Nigeria. At the moment, we have gotten about 9 people as a staff. We intend to
Where's your office located?
Number 2, Wellness Embassy, we're third floor. Wellington Bassey, we're third floor. Josco House. That is where we're operating.
Transaction. How many transactions do you do in a year?
For this year at least we're able to have about 4 because it's highly competitive. The business is highly competitive. People come from all sort of areas.
So you have 10 employees.
Yeah, we have.
You pay them up to date? Are they paid up to date?
Most of them are on commission basis because
so they sell the house and
you employ a staff to work as a marketer, they will go and sleep and come back to claim salary. What we need people to do is to patronize us because when we are succeeding, their family also succeeds. We want the people.
Are you profitable right now? Do you make profit?
By God's grace, we are profitable.
Okay. So everybody that you commission, you pay their commission. Those who did.
Definitely, we have to because if you are doing a business with people. You need to sit to a partner.
You owe nobody.
You don't owe anybody.
Next person.
My name is Prince Yellow. I'm into laundry business and business management. Initially
laundry business.
Business and
talk about the laundry business.
Laundry business. Why we came into laundry business 10 years ago was we feel like humanitarian services. And when I was outside Nigeria, we look at people dressing were not okay. And we're like, what can we do to see that each time a man appeared, he appeared neat? So I decided to go into the business, and I've been doing too well. Though we need more funding, though we have a little link to bank.
Okay.
They want to loan us some money to go into it.
Okay.
Let's
give it up to him. Next person.
Thank you very much. My name is Inimfon Clifford. My company name is In a Cliff Construction Works. But we are not going to talk about in a cliff construction because it has to do with construction. But we have digressed and diversified into agri. And what we do is fishing. We have like 10,000 fishes we have raised. We have not only raising it. Well, so far we've been able to do only 3. And then the good thing is that we are not buying them. We hatch them ourselves. We hatch the fish and we grow them and then we sell it. The 3 of us.
And you have 10,000 of them now.
We have 10,000 at the point. We are looking at 3 months, and the good thing is that we are not buying the information I'm bringing down to Kaibun people, because we have realized that the price of feed is very high, and then what we are doing now, we have been able to produce the food by ourselves, and then we went into a test that our own production of feed is very proteinous. What we have done is that we've been able to produce a fertilizing machine. That's we have the grinder machine, and we are not buying them. We have an outfit of a welder that I'll be able to weld by knowledge of civil. I was actually in technical college, so I know those procedures of getting those machines, and we are able to do a pelleting machine. People are buying them from China.
You are not into pelleting machine. You are into fishery. You have 10,000.
We have 10,000 fish.
And in 3 months you are
going to
but you have 3 people that you employ.
Yes.
What do you need?
Well, I am looking at. We are moving again to another plot. We have another plot somebody has given to us, and then our need there is to drill borehole because we cannot do without water. Water has to be one of the essential tools that has to be by standby.
Once you sell your 10,000 feet.
Actually, that was a
your money per fish.
No, we weighed. The problem was that when we went into this test, we had to partner with other people who own this fish and see how it works. And then we realized at what we had now that the one we hatch at the moment has been able to give us about 10,000. And then for you to grow it, you need money to buy fish, buy feed for them.
You just told us that you are the one.
Even if you buy the raw materials, you buy those raw materials, you pay for light, you pay for water, and then you realize that
welcome to the business world.
Thank you, sir. I want to assure people that we are not sleeping. In less than no time, we will be able to have fish made in Akwa Ibom, packaged in Akwa Ibom, and sell it outside Akwa Ibom. That is our target.
So that's your business?
That's my business.
Okay. So what you are looking for is what is called mezzanine funding. You just need someone to bridge you so that you can feed those
fish
until three months when you can sell. Who are you going to sell 10,000 fishes to?
We have standby buyers, women. Once the fish is good enough to harvest.
You have a business plan?
Yeah. We have it. Once the fish is big enough to harvest, under 3 seconds, they are finished and they pay you cash. I'm sure about it.
Let's give it up to him. Yeah, we can go to the next person. We should change the name of the business to 3 Second Fish.
My name is Solomon Bassi. By the grace of God, I'm the creative director of MCIS. We are into media consultancy and ICT services. Is quite my business is different from what everybody has.
It's a service business.
Yes, it's a service business.
Are you employing anybody right now?
Yeah,
no.
It's made up of 5 guys. We have.
So it's a partnership.
Yes, you have 2 graphic designers and.
Are you incorporated?
Yeah, not yet at the moment, because we looked at this brother has a fusion pond. He's going to launch.
Talk about your own. Don't talk about someone else.
I'm trying to bring it to what I'm doing. So you need to have this business go online, because we discovered in Akwa Ibom most of the business is just within the states. So we made a research. How can we make?
So make a commitment to him that you will put his 10,000 fish online, so that people can buy from
outside the states or even outside the country may want to venture or want to patronize him. They may want to.
So there are 5 of you.
Yes.
You're just starting. Have you gotten any clients yet?
Yeah, we have about 10 websites at the moment we are handling.
That you're designing for people.
Yes, we are even.
And then what's your revenue model? How are they paying? How are they paying you?
When we take a look at your business, we know how to charge you. We charge you maybe pay how many pages do you want to have. We look at if it's a school. If it's a school, we know how we are going to.
You have enough money to keep the 5 of you going?
Yeah, because it's a partnership business. You are not paying everybody. We are the one paying ourselves.
That's what I'm saying. You have 10 clients. You build websites for them.
Yes.
Do they pay you one time for the website, or do they also pay you for?
They pay us in a year. We charge in a year. So after each year.
So the 5 of you should be at least you are not depending on your parents for.
No, we are not dependent on anybody.
Let's give it up for them. So you have some kind of revenue coming.
Yeah, sure.
What's your need now?
Yeah, our need is we need to expand our frontiers. We need.
What's your need? What do you want? What can people do for you? Someone listening to you on the radio, on the TV. What would they come to? What do you want them to do?
Basically, because we need our business to move forward.
So you want people to give business
patronize
to
us. And then also we need to know that there are a lot of youth in the states that they need this knowledge. So we looked at opening a training center where you can also transfer the same knowledge.
Do you have a business plan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you want people to invest in your business?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's give it up to him. All right, the last man.
My name is David Moses Sakman, a graduate from University of Uyo as a soil scientist, but now I'm into events and decoration. I'm a COE of Great David Events and Deco. I've been in the business as a CEO for a year plus now. Before now, I was working for somebody. So, Doctor, to answer your question, the reason I maybe shift a little to event management, after my school, I was looking for a job.
So the job do you employ now?
I have a manager and a secretary, and I have about 15 hard work staff.
And you are paying them?
Yes.
You don't owe any of them?
I'm not owing them.
You have enough events to pay?
Yes, even right now as I'm sitting there, I have about 5 missed calls.
That may or may not turn into business.
No. We have discussed it already, so I was to meet them, maybe get part payment of the events.
How much do you charge for an average typical event?
No, it depends on the kind of event and the kind of person and what you want. I have to show you pictures, you choose what you want, and we talk.
So yours is mostly decoration. Njonglia is creating events. So if you create events, you can go and decorate for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lucrative business. I think I don't lack. Even right now, as I'm talking to you, I think I'm not writing an application. I don't even want to write an application.
I think it's a very competitive business also. There's a lot of people into that business.
Yes, but you have to be creative. If you are creative, you know it's what you present.
So what do you need? What do you need from people listening to you?
Right now, I need a kind of a partner, because a day before yesterday, a friend sent me a picture. He was asking me of a kind of if we have a AC tent in Uyo, a mobile AC tent, just like what you see in Emerald and Shea Grace. We have the mobile one that you can be taking it to places. So he called me and said, we don't have such thing in Uyo. And he even sent me the picture through WhatsApp. I said, we don't have. So right now, if I can have something like that in Uyo, I think the sky will be my limit.
So why can't you partner with that person?
Yes, we are still talking.
How much is that equipment?
I don't know. We are discussing it now, because when they showed me, I was moved. So maybe by tomorrow, I will let him talk with him to make some
So
finance.
what you are looking for is someone that can come in, invest in your business, give you enough money to buy that mobile event center.
Yes.
All right, let's give it up for him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've listened to 5 other gentlemen on my right. The first gentleman spoke about real estate. Okay, and he wants to expand his real estate business. Second gentleman is into laundry. He's looking for a place to start, to continue or to re-innovate his laundry business that was already in existence for 10 years. The third guy is a civil engineer. What is it, in the Cliff construction company that is moving towards agriculture, fishery to be specific. He currently have 10,000 fish. Fingerlings that he thinks in 3 months he's going to turn them into business. He will turn it into 3-second business. Let's give it up to him now. 3-second. That's a point and what do you call it? Point and do what? Point and kill. It's a 3-second business. So you're going to have an area there that people will come and point and kill 10,000 fishes, and by that time you will have been a multi-millionaire. And then you are going to build what? More pond.
And then they will expand it. Then we train people on how to produce the food.
Okay. And then the fourth gentleman is into ICT, and he's into, with his partners, 5 of them. They're creating website and trying to push Akwa Ibom businesses online. Very good, innovative idea. And they're looking for what? What partners? Patron, people to patronize it. Okay. And then the last gentleman is into events decoration. Okay. Not events planning, just event decoration. And to expand his business, he's looking at a mobile event center. And that is looking for partnership that people can help him invest money to get that. And there's none in Uyo. There's none in Akwa Ibom. So if we bring that in, anybody can want to have events in Akwa Ibom, anyway in the local government, Oborokara, Sideket, and they will just call you and you will move that in there. It's already air conditioned, ready, pack it. People do the event, finish the event, you drive it home. And it's looking for someone to invest. But you don't know how much the thing will cost. But some people are listening on the radio. I remember somebody calling me and saying he had 1.7, he wants to invest. There have been 10 different business opportunities here. Maybe it was for that person that will do this session. 10 different business ideas. Any of them, if your 1.7 million is still available, you can contact us. If you are interested in any of these, we'll put you across to them. But for these 5 gentlemen, who should sit with Mr. West to wealth? Which of these businesses do you guys think is worth more investment that you want to partner? Is it the real estate? How many people say the real estate? Raise your hand. I didn't see any hand. How many people say the laundry? I didn't see any hand. How many people say the fishery? Wow, fishery seems to have the second what do you call it? 3-second fishery. Okay. How many people wants the ICT business? The mobile events management. So let's give it up to the 3-second fishery. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to ask these guys a little bit more business so that anybody listening to us on the radio or watching us in the TV, if you want to invest in any of these 2 businesses or the other 10 businesses, you can let us know by sending us a text. Don't call, just send us a text on 0902 300 7299. If you have what is called patient capital, money that you are putting in the bank that is not doing you the right kind of return, I think the banks are paying like 5% now. Any of these businesses can turn your money into bigger money. We will put you in touch with these people. We can help you make sure there's a business plan. And if you don't even want to put money, but you can guarantee so that they can go to the bank and raise money, that's the kind of leadership, that's the kind of a rising that we are doing on the podium of leadership. So let's give it up to these 2 gentlemen.
Let's introduce you to your new home, Albert Suites. The location is L47, Ewet Housing Estate by Ewet Housing Police Station, Uyo. You are guaranteed the best of African and continental dishes with mouth-watering and finger-licking taste, as well as affordable and well-designed ultra-modern facilities that will make you stay a memorable one. In the bar, you will enjoy assorted wine and spirit, specially selected from the best distillers and kept ice-chilled for you. Albert Suites offers you a world of luxury as you are sure of 24 hours internet services, laundry services, adequate security, 24 hours power supply, well-equipped gymnasium and conference hall. For your orders, call 0802 583 08426. Albert Suites, your best home away from home.
Tell me, how do we take a quiet bone to the next level? How do I build this nation?
Do you want to see beyond your vision? Do you want to hear what other people think about leadership? Do you need a reshaping of your mindset and mentorship? Then tune in to the Podium of Leadership, the POL with Victor Udo, showing on AKBC Channel 45 every Monday by 12:30 p.m. and on NTA Channel 12 Uyo every Thursday by 10 p.m. Tune to the POL on Atlantic FM every Tuesday by 6:30 p.m. on Planet FM every Wednesday by 3 p.m. and on Inspiration FM every Saturday by 12:30 p.m. You can be a guest on this program. You can also advertise your product, goods and services, or sponsor the program by calling our office line 0902 300 7299. That is 0902 300 7299. Visit our website on www.thepol.com.ng. Like our page on facebook.com/The Podium of Leadership, or follow us on our Twitter handle at The Pol with Victor. The Podium of Leadership do show. Join us.
Welcome back to the Podium of Leadership. Today's program has been a very interesting, different type, where we actually give people opportunity to talk about their businesses, how they have risen above their biases and to their greatness. And I gave you, the audience, those of you in the studio audience, the opportunity to see which of these 10 businesses you thought was number one. It doesn't mean the other ones are not good ideas. They're not good businesses. I just gave you opportunity. If you were the one listening on the radio, on the TV, or the one who have the money, which of these would you put money in? And you guys have chosen 2 businesses. The next section of this program, I want you guys to ask them further questions that would help the person that is listening on the radio or watching us on the TV, who might have what we call patient capital, money that's available that is not using, or who is willing to guarantee these people to go to the bank to raise money. We're probably going to have to know from them how much money they are actually needing. So the people that are listening, it's not me, it's not us on the audience that have the money, the people that are listening, because someone have actually asked us, call us or send us a text that he has money that is looking for investment. In this fishery business, according to you, those of you, might be a good one. The waste to energy might be another good one. So today, we have these 2 people that we want you guys to ask further questions and see if someone will call us or send us a text on 0902 300 7299 and say, I want to invest in that waste to energy business or into that fishery that have 10,000. And I would like to come and see the 10,000 fishes and see what you are doing. So let's give it up to them again. All right, I'm sure many of you have questions. Let me take the people that did not participate. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. My question will go to the man that will turn waste to wealth. Sir, you are saying you are turning waste to wealth, and you mentioned that you already have a production company. You are producing plastics. Now, this waste that you are turning to wealth, have you made provision for the recycling and reusage of this waste? Because we understand that some of the waste that you may decide to destroy completely and produce something else could be useful again if you have a way of recycling it. And maybe a way of recycling, like getting to wash it again and then sending it for rebranding and usage. Is it just that you get this waste, you totally destroy it, and then you manufacture a new thing? Or are you getting the waste and still producing the same thing that was wasted?
Okay, thank you. That question is a nice one. You see, every plastic waste you see by the roadside, ranging from pure water, sachet, scraps, bottled water, even women we born women are using, we turn them into product like plastic. They are all plastic resources. So when the thing is grinded, the thing will be grinded first. What we do with the process is when you pick it or scavenge it from the street, you drop it in a water that contains chlorine. and after some time we wash it and scratch it. Then we have a recycling machine called strata. It will cut it into pieces, into pellet. From there you now pass it into furnace, heat it, sometimes 180 to 200 degrees Celsius, and then you pass it into what we call syringe, like syringe injection. Then you pump it into mold, and then after you cool it, and it give you what we want. So, any other question?
Yeah, I think I understand this question, but let me follow on it.
All right.
Are you telling us and those listening to you on the radio and TV that all this equipment that goes through these steps, you produce them and manufacture them?
Oh, thank you. By the grace of God, I produce all the equipment. That's why I said 500,000 naira will be inclusive. We give you 2 molds, we give you pump, we give you injection, we give you cooler, everything inclusive. When you give 500,000 naira, that's a complete plastic industry for you.
500,000.
500,000 naira, I will give you a plastic industry. What you do is just look for
microplastic.
Yes,
industry.
micro. Yes, micro, not micro, but micro. You are right. This is micro plastic industry, because the conventional plastic industry is between 25 to 35 million. But you can start life with 500,000 naira and grow from there. You have to start small and
This
grow.
500,000 naira and your system, how much? Let me just reduce it to naira and kobo. How much money will someone make in a year?
You can, let's start in a day, sir. Our estimate is that if you produce like a basin, we are selling it 250 naira, the washing basin.
Plastic washing machine.
You can produce it 20 to 30 in a day with one person. If you have 2 persons, you increase. So let's assume that we will have up to 5,000 naira every day. You keep it at a month, you know what that means. Then in a year, you know what you will make from sales. That means the initial capital outlay will be recovered within 1 year.
How much maintenance do you need? Once you say you can give them this equipment for forever, you say, what kind of maintenance does it need?
Oh, thank you. The maintenance that the problem we had previously was injection fountain. Because injection fountain trade normally won out after maybe a couple of 3 months. But now we have come up with about four bolts on it. So if this one fails, you turn into this one. That means you can use that thing for 2 years. In terms of mold, you don't have anything to save it. Only what you will save is every time is filling of gas and looking for people to scavenge plastic scrap for you, and your operation is on.
You have an existing microplastic factory that you have to explain that we can come and see and inspect?
Yes, sir. I'm training some youth at the College of Education. The vision is to train them after the academic studies. If there's no white collar job, you can have a fallback. We also have another one at this record. We also train some youth there. The project is ongoing. So if you want to go there and see it, no problem.
So do you see yourself manufacturing this micro waste to energy or waste to wealth equipment and selling that instead of, so that people from other states can come and buy it instead of going to overseas or Italy, like I think you were training in Italy, instead of going there to go and buy this stuff?
Yes, yes, sir.
Because you know we don't have foreign exchange.
Yeah, in fact, that is the big advantage of this vision. Instead of going to China to order for 25 million naira machine, you can fabricate your own here. Thank God that we have stainless equipment, stainless raw material for you to compose them so that it will not rust. Like when I started it in 1996 and 97, the challenges I used to have was that if you keep it 1 week and you don't use it, it will rust. But now we have stainless in place.
How do you come by the 500,000 naira?
500,000 naira covers the injection fountain, mold, the pump, the syringe, the cooler, and a box containing tools and table, metal table.
And you make all of that? You fabricate all of that?
I fabricate it. Thank God that I used to go to Port Harcourt to do the fabrication of mold. Thank God one of our sons here in Uyo has a lathe machine and is very, very competent in handling that machine. So you don't have anything to worry about.
So we can Dakada or rice in the pipe.
Yes, Dakada is going to work. Dakada project.
And make plastic molds and plastic producing waste to energy factory.
Yes, by the special grace of God, out of 4 vocations I have, it is only one that I went for training. Let me challenge the youth. The self-motivated technology is in you. It's naturally given to you by God. So you have to identify it. You have to recover your talent. Plastic recycling, I never go for training. Even when I engaged an expert from one plastic company in Lagos last year, he came and told me, you are right. The only thing, he gave me advice on how to turn the thing from injection into extrusion. That was only the advice the man gave me. The whole thing is right. And our kind of plastic is strong.
Any question for the 3 second Fishy?
Thank you very much. My question is, most businesses come in today and tomorrow you don't see them again. One of the problems we have in businesses is sustenance. And as a businessman, I believe before you ventured into fishery, you must have done your visibility studies. Now, what are the problems inherent in that business? And going by the fact that your business is competitive, how do you intend to stay afloat? What are the modalities you've put in place, you've put on grounds to make sure that you stay afloat of other competitors? And how do you hope to sustain your business?
In other words, what's your strategic or competitive advantage?
Thank you very much. I am very grateful for that question. One of the ground is the podium, leaders of podiums of leadership. Because business without publicity is bound to die. What we are doing today is as a result of what we are seeing, indirect problems that we have had in Akwa Ibom, not only in Akwa Ibom. Somebody venture into fish and doesn't have money to feed, and before you know, it falls off. Or somebody went and do 8 pond, where you dug ground and then put your fish, and you don't have facility to pump that water out, and before you know, that fish is dead. And then we have come out with a very, very very normal digital construction that we don't dig ground to put our fish. We do blocks on the surface, and then we also have that's how we don't. What we do, the drainage system is not a problem. So that because by the time the water is over long due, what you need to do is just to open your tap, and the water runs out to where you are channeling it to. That's one of the problems. That's one of the advantage. And 2, we have also taken our studies to know the right feed for the food. And then most of the problem is that once you don't have money to produce the fingerlings, you are about to fall up. So what the good advantage of in cliff construction work is that we have been able to hatch our fish. We have the food, we have the capacity to produce our food. So what will stop us? What will nothing stop us unfolding? Yeah, because we have the parent stock, and then so you inject them the month, and then we can have 50 millions of fish. And then what we are doing, let me shock you. What we are doing now is that food is problem. Money not to have money, you don't have money to feed the fish, you will fall. But in the cliff construction work, we have been able to produce our food, and we are even looking for people who had fish pump to sell it for them at a very subsidized price. You don't go to buy food for fish for 8,000 that they are presenting. We can sell it at 4,000. We sell it for 4,000. We subsidize the price.
What's the name of the company?
Atlas Manufacturing.
So today has been Atlas Manufacturing and in the cliff construction. Tomorrow, who is it going to be? If it is not you, go and talk to someone who has a business idea. We are really focused, because many a time people ask me about this podium of leadership being political or being politics. And I tell them that it's not politics. It's not about politics. It's about us arising to our greatness, doing the things that only us can do. So we're gonna investigate more on this waste to energy. If someone can produce this, the first person, this keke that we are driving today, that we are going to India to buy, the first person that produced keke in this country was someone from Abak, and that keke was called Hero 1. Yeah. If we had supported Hero 1 till today, there's no reason Nigerians will be going to India to buy keke. Yes. Hero One more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come to see what you can do.
He accompanied us to trade fair. Hero. He's a very good man.
I think is he still alive?
He's still alive. He's at the back.
Okay. So we're gonna try and follow this up. And this guy that is producing fingerling and producing feet, we're also gonna follow that up, and we'll see how we can make sure we help you to create business plans that can be invested. So if you have any business idea, if you have a reason in your own way, we say that we are the ones we've been waiting for. Come and let us see. Come and tell Akwa Ibom people so that whoever has what we call patient capital or money that he doesn't know what to do, they can come and invest in this. And if they cannot, maybe they can guarantee and we can take this thing to the next level. This has been very, very good. Next time, we will have to take questions from different kinds of people. Thank you very much for being on the podium of leadership. God bless you. God bless Akwa Ibom. God bless Nigeria.
It's all about.